This is London calling in the overseas service of the British Broadcasting Corporation.
I have to tell you now that no such undertaking has been received, and that consequently this country is at war with Germany.
The pocket battleship, Graf Spee, which has been for many weeks preying upon the trade of the South Atlantic, and met her doom.
Mother dear, I'm writing you from somewhere in France, hoping this finds you well.
We shall fight in France. We shall fight on the seas and oceans. We shall fight with growing confidence and growing strength in the air. We shall never surrender.
Hang up the washing on the Siegfried line, 'cause the washing day is here. Whether the weather may be wet or fine, we'll just love along.
Das Oberkommando der Wehrmacht gibt bekannt. Ein im Atlantik operierender deutscher Flottenverband unter Führung des Flottenchefs Admiral Lütjen im Seegebiet um Island auf schwere englische Seestreitkräfte. Das Schlachtschiff Bismarck hat hierbei einen englischen Schlachtkreuzer, wahrscheinlich Hood, vernichtet.
The sinking of the Bismarck was due to the cooperation of the RAF with the Navy. And Rodney, which did some pretty work with her 16-inch guns.
This is not the end. It is not even the beginning of the end. But it is perhaps the end of the beginning. But the Japanese High Command had declared that a state of war existed with Great Britain and the United States.
The German Navy, so proudly built up by that smug strategical genius, the Führer, is slowly but surely being wiped out. Now the Scharnhorst, the 26,000-ton battleship, has gone to the bottom. A not unusual result of action against the Royal Navy.
Led by a powerful British escort, the main body of the surrendered Italian fleet is transferred from Malta to Alexandria.
Signed the act of unconditional surrender of all German land, sea, and air forces in Europe to the Allied Expeditionary Force.
Back across the China Sea for the last large-scale surrender at Hong Kong, where today warships of the Royal Navy ride at anchor in the harbor.
Well, hello and welcome back to the port. I'm the Gareth Major, and this is the typical Friday night live stream, although it has been a little while, I guess you could say, because I've been taking a bit of a break, as you probably have noticed. Basically been just taking some time off work, which has been much obliged, and took a bit of a break away from streaming as well, just because it didn't quite fit in with with life, I guess you could say at the time. Las Vegas, hello. Time for racing? No racing here, And Kay, who stops by to recommend that you give your money to a Russian billionaire. Well, thank you, Kay, for the recommendation. That's much obliged. However, how you wish to invest your money is obviously down to you. Anyway, we're going to get a game in the Leander launched, and we'll see how we do. Obviously, as always, I do like to start the stream with something a little bit smoky. But as always, the division is open, so if you want to play alongside in the silent support, feel free to shout out, and I'll sort that out. And also, if you've got any requests, I'll see what I can do. Obviously, I don't have all the ships, but I do have a good majority of the ships. So if you have any requests for something that you'd like to see playing tonight or played, let me know. I'll give it my best shot, and I'll either potato very hard or I'll do average. This is not the channel to watch if you're looking for exceptional gameplay, I will be honest. Also, Randy Chang, hello, and good evening, Admiral Crew. Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see, what do we have? We have a tier 5 and 6 game with Habuki, a Gaidi, a Japard, an Icarus, a Z39, a De Grasse, a Brute Sea, York, and a Prince Heinrich. A very destroyer heavy game. So potentially could be interesting if we can support the DDs and use our short fuse armor piercing shells. Oh, you're just gonna have to bear with me because I only had dinner about an hour ago, so it may repeat to me. I hope it doesn't. I've got my trusty glass of water on side, but we may have to take a bit of a break halfway through the stream just to top up on water and things like that. There is no rum, there is no whiskey this week. It's already been consumed while I was off work. I'm afraid my silent support is questionable due to my lagging. No worries, Crave. I've been hearing about your internet issues. Yeah, BT Society are just half the internet speeds for the Highlands and in Scotland. It's just crazy. Although I did like Vaz's comments, half the speed, half the price. I think that can only be fair. Andy Mack, good evening. Hope you're well, sir, hope you're well. Actually, I hope everyone is well on this fine and dandy evening or afternoon, wherever you are. It's a very wet and windy afternoon here in the UK. We have a York. We also are detected by a destroyer. Hello. Sonar on straight away. Gonna prioritise the blue key because that will really hurt. Now I'm going to have to focus the York. Okay. York has got me outmatched in regards to sonar and gun caliber and likely torpedoes. However, this is a situation where I have to kind of push it. I have to stay angled, but I don't know how angled. Yeah, this is York who knows what they're doing. That should have been a York that knew what they were doing. However, it was not the case. Right, okay, guns. We've got to try and engage this Icarus. Oh, it's all go. Like Randy Chang's comment there. Crib's lag switch has been confirmed, although I don't think it's an intentional lag switch. Because I don't think he's the one in control. I think there's a bloke in the local telephone exchange who's doing it for him. John Lant, hello. Let me focus a little bit here, try to whittle away this Icarus if I can. At the moment I haven't hit him. He's a very slippery customer. Yay, right, okay, turns around. I finally got him. Chris has booted up the game twice this week. First time was alright, second time he aimed and shot towards the north and my guns fired towards the south. Oh god. Only Mac happened to be the other day in Crib, everything spun 180. Ugh. Apparently I used to get accused of lag switching back in the Call of Duty days, and I was all, that's not me, that's just trash DSL, yeah. Oh, okay, the base is wide open, so we're going to have to make a beeline for that. Okay, we should be alright there. Evening, Jeff, evening. Vaz, I'm available today if you need the division. Alright, if you want to join in with the silent support, Vaz, you're more than welcome. If anyone else wants to join in the silent support, feel free to shout out and I'll see if I can pick you up. Oh, I think I had a bit too much of the egg fried rice for dinner. Let's see, it's either a Guidey or a Z39 making a dash for the base. However, judging by that RDF location, it doesn't make me think they're going for the base. It makes me think maybe he's trying to flip around. Because my idea is pointing vaguely towards that general area. It's hard to say. Are they going battleship hunting? If they are, it's a very strange move for a DD. Well, is it strange? It's not too strange, I guess. You do get... But then neither of those destroyers, I'd say, are spectacular at engaging battleships. Yes, the guy did. He's gone battleship hunting. Rather than go for the cap, rather than try and go for the win, he's charged towards our battleship and got himself spotted. Oh, the caliber of destroyer players sometimes. Oh. It makes you wonder. It really does. Action Bumper, hello, happy Friday, yes, hope everyone's had a good Friday and looking forward to a good weekend, and if you're already on the other side of the world, then good morning, I guess you could say. Zorkalu, hello. Good afternoon, sir. Oh, now the guide is coming back to the base after coming down the middle of the map and going all the way over to the flank to try and torpedo a battleship. He decides to come back to the base, and it's too late because I'm here now. There he is. So put the sonar on now, just in case. And now he drops a smoke screen. Go on, secondaries. Yes! From the Sea Hails post this morning about Wargaming reducing racing mission requirements, is it fair to read that this is an admission that nobody likes this mode? Well, if you want to look at potentially shrinking player base and things like that, I would say look at the participation of the last two seasons of Ranked. Now, I know they were tier 8 and tier 7, so therefore participation is expected to be on the lower side. But if you do it in comparison to previous seasons of Ranked, previous seasons of Ranked have been about 50 to 70, sometimes even 90,000 players. These two past seasons of Ranked have had a participation of 40 and 25,000 or less, I think. And it's just like, I think people are... I'm going to be honest. Is the play race dropping, or is like participation, interest in these little gimmicky modes that keep coming out which don't really change dropping? Because I'd say my interest in Ranked has really dropped off. I don't play Ranked for the rewards or anything like that. If I am going to play Ranked, I'm going to play it for social, more likely. Who we got kicking around anyway? I think that's Jeff. No, if anyone else wants to join the Silent Support Division, let me know. And any requests, obviously feel free to shout out in the chat as well. Let's see. Crypt, did anyone have the courage to fill out and send the end product tester? Oh, sorry, super tester application. Yeah. Since Monday, about every player complained about it. Eventually, the handling and the low rewards, so they times the rewards by 3, and they can't do anything about the handling. Cossack 38 and okay, we'll do Tennessee. Where is Tennessee? Do we have a Tennessee? Yeah, we do have Tennessee. Oh god. Oh yay. Wait. You're gonna have to come down one more tier, Vaz. And then we'll see if we can do a Cossack 38. Yeah, that was quite a nice game in the Leander, but I think that's mostly because we're going up against DDs, so we're for not a lot of damage, been able to do a lot of an XP, I guess, in return. Oh, damn! I'll drop you an invite after this game, Jeff. I only just saw your message in the chat, so I'll sort that out. Hey, if good news, Jeff, you don't have to play with the Tennessee. Just checking the phone for the missus. I'm planning to stream till about 2200 hours UK time, and then I'll have to pop off, I guess you could say. Sorry, I couldn't keep up with the order request. Laugh out loud. Let's see. Do I toodle off to the right? I guess I better toot it off to the right. See what's going on. Vaz is in the Gallant. G-class destroyer, very nice. Oh, flying the Canadian flag as well. Very good, Vaz. I like that. Very fitting. To all good little adventures. Tennesse is a good ship, sir. It's a good ship. I'm just a terrible player. Jeff might like playing with the Tennesse. Oh, he might do. Oh, Criv, I just get a quote from the brand new internet provider in my area. They could offer me 2 megabits connection for £36 a month. Good lord. Anyway, we better do the shipping forecast for Buki, Aberdeen, Eoba, Exeter, Deflinger, Mackinson, West Virginia, New Mexico, Visor. Good news, I'm sailing broadside on to the entire team as I'm spotted by planes. Oh, and the turrets move so slow. Come on. Come on. Shoot. No, turn. We did 4,000 damage. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Not in range, okay. New Mexico possibly coming into range. Aoba, okay. HE and torpedoes and a bit of AP. 2 megabits, I had 20 megabits before for £27. Ooh. Tennesse isn't a bad ship, but I haven't played it for over a year. Yeah, no, I don't play American battleships unless Dazul requests them, and then I play American battleships. So I play like 1 American battleship per week. The Flinger closing in. Oh, Aoba. What are we going to do with all this speed? Ooh, okay, finally. Come on, surely my plane can see over this tiny island, yes. Oh, Sniper, hello. Haven't played Legends in a week. I've enjoyed Enlisted and may give Hell Let Loose a go. I did see Hell Let Loose on disc. I was like a little bit surprised about that because I obviously kind of hadn't. I followed it a little bit when it was on PC only, and I hadn't known it gone on to over onto console. I need to do some more research into that potentially, because it does it. I have got to play some more Enlisted. I've been meaning to actually get round to it. It's just been actually I say finding the time. But yeah, Enlisted's on console. That is kind of tempting. Hello, Mecha Man. Hello, hello. Apologies for my tardiness. I was watching the new Drakenfire on their Royal Navy mascot dogs named Nuisance. Had a rating as a naval seaman. Gotta love the accuracy of American BBs, but they are certainly slow at the low tiers. Oh yes, speed is not the name of the game. Oh, you're turning out. Okay, so you're a turn outer. I thought you might be a turn inner. Definitely a bit kitey, aren't you?
Main turret critically damaged.
Oh, now you turn in.
Problem solved, sir.
No, I've got to go for the air over now, haven't I?
Battleship destroyed.
Now I know an Aoba has sufficient armour to ricochet 14-inch shells. Oh, Neptune's beard.
Problem solved, sir.
Reversing? No, now you're going forwards. I might just let Vaz finish you off, I think.
Victory is in sight. The ship is on fire.
Oh, we got to launch this now. There was a terminal. Yeah, there's a space if you've actually I have got to pick up Jeff Dave actually. So unfortunately we have got a full division for the next Van's only joined us one game. Yeah, probably the next 45 minutes at least. I do love Amalcriv's comment. Amalcriv watches Drakenfell when he can't fall asleep. He always does the job in 5 minutes. Well, next 3 weeks, more than likely, will not be able to play simply due to work. It's life, unfortunately. I had quite an amusing situation where I returned to work today after having 4 days off, and I returned to a total of 300 emails. I managed to get through most of them. I'm down to about 90 emails. But good lord. Nice work, Vaz. I think I did see Cossack 38 requests in the chat. Mid-table. Oh, Vaz, you're close to a cracker. I don't feel too bad about leaving the over to. Let's get Jeff invited. Then let's not look at that. Let's get Cossack 38 lined up. Jeff, I'm happy for Eternal to take the div if you can't play for 3 weeks. Okay, fair enough. Well, if you're still around later in the stream, Jeff, let me know, and I'll rotate it around then. Let's get Eternal invited then. There we go. Okay, 300 from a single person, or 300 different colleagues waiting for you, like the Messiah Major. It was 140 CC'd in, which means there were emails for me to be aware of, but didn't require any action from me, and there were 170 emails where I was in the 2 box, which meant they were for me to action. So it was a long day, and they're not all from the same person. Lots of different points of contact, lots of projects being juggled, I guess you could say. Jeff will be. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I'll see if I can pick up, say, about, quarter past 9. Just make sure to remind me, because I will totally forget. Oh, yeah, will have to bear with me. As I did say, I did have dinner about an hour before I started streaming, so it is I will burp burp, hiccups, whatever it be. Megaman, I find the timing of Legends starting the Racing Legends event quite funny, as coincided motorsport season has begun. Yeah, they did it for last time. They did Racing Legends last year as well, didn't they? But last year it was supposed to be a collaboration with Hot Wheels, wasn't it? But because the Ukraine, the Russian Special Military Operation, or the Russian-Ukraine War, started on the 24th of February, Hot Wheels actually withdrew from the collaboration with World Warships because of the World Warships is Wargaming's image of being a Russian company at the time. Wargaming has tried to take steps since to no longer be associated with Russia, Belarus, distance themselves from that image. However, it doesn't necessarily mean that they have obviously removed themselves from that image. Akatsuki Tash. Oh god, wait. I forgot this could be a TS7 game that could be radar. I'm being very, very brave, stupid. I don't know. Let's turn the ship around. Let's get the hell out of here. Christ, what have I just done? I've just charged the bloody middle without doing a shipping forecast because I'm just chatting away. Akatsuki, Tashkent, Megami, Baltimore, radar, Colorado, Roma, Odin, sonar. Kansas. Oh god. Right, I haven't seen any cruisers. I don't like this. Akatsuki's over there. I need to get some distance away from this. I'm just going to do some scouting in the middle. It's a bit risky, but I've just got... Until I know where these cruisers are. Okay, Tashkent's over there, so that's making me think the 2 cruisers are definitely in the middle. So that means I definitely almost made a... There they are. The guy was there. I nearly made a big mistake charging up the middle, especially if I was going to get radars. Ugh, that could be very quick death. So now we're back to mediocre ships. I'll let you have that one, Tizzle. Then was a turn. I mean, for the next 4 weeks, unless an opportunity comes. Fridays be working since 4 on and off. So join division join the division will not be possible if that better explains it. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, goody! There's the Bolton one.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Operation Get the Hell Out of Here. Don't you join in, you cheeky devil. You firing AP? Cheeky devils. I'd like to shoot him. I'm basically teasing him.
Smoke screen set.
Let's get the Kansas on fire. Yeah, I've not really done too much this game because I've been a bit standoffish because the radar. Then it was turning on. Kansas bullied me. What are you in? Nelson? Ooh, okay, yeah, 16-inch guns. That would bully you a little bit. The Megami's going arse in.
Our team has taken the lead.
Very general. I assume the Major has a Myogi. I think I do. Yeah, I think I do. I can play that badly if you want. Let's do a bit of open water against the Nagami just for giggles. Oh, I actually knocked out a turret, or incapacitated the turret. Okay, let's go over this way and see what we can do to a battleship. Hello, Sax. Hello, hello. You'd be glad to see I'm not in an aircraft carrier. Okay, that's a good question. Last time I saw Major in the IGN ship, when we had dial-up internet. Fine, we'll play a Japanese ship. These Cossack guns are quite punchy. I'm just sad about their firing angles. It's historically accurate? Yeah, unfortunately so. Myogi damage record is 102k, just saying. Just in case he turns in, really. Pardon me. Good look, dude. Good evening, good evening. Everybody's glad to see you're not in a CV. Not just Sax, right? Oh, we got a torpedo hit. Oh, I think that's game then. Nice. Oh. Jeff, I'm a firm believer in the phrase, and there are no bad ships, just limited players, or at least I was until the Myogi came out. Oh god. Right. Yeah. My play that time was a bit off, but that's more because I kind of charged at the middle and then realised there was radar. Myogi, where the hell is that? There you go. I can't even remember if I reviewed this ship. I think this was actually the ship that actually broke me, or one of the ships that actually broke me when I was trying to review ships back in the day, just because it was so trying to think of a nice polite word for it. It was so fun. Yes. What the hell is this commander? Oh, it's all about speed. Fine, we'll do that. Oh. I hate this ship. I'd rather play Tennesse. Oh. Oh. Oh, goody. Let's go. I'm Crib. I wonder when Wargaming will release the one and only Soviet premium CV, the Chikolov. She is tier 8 on PC, but has tier 10 planes and squadron sizes without any cons. Ugh. I don't know. Wargaming just seems to be making some very poor decisions with this game. I've got to be honest. In recent times, I'm not really sure where they're going with it. It kind of feels at times it makes me wonder if they're just having the last gasp. It's just because they do such like strange, questionable marketing things. Like, remember the auction was a thing? And also, do you remember during the campaign back when you used to get a reward for free for every single milestone? Not just every other one like you do nowadays. As if, hello, hello, hello. And then honestly, I was happy to forget that ship existed. Yeah, so same here. This is a ship I wish they didn't give me as a CC. Oh good, I'm detected already. Let's hope. Go. Like this ship should have been a tier 3. As a tier 4, it's just garbage. Wakataki, Islav, Karlsruhe, Kolber, Bellerophon, Kavora, Konig, New York, Langley. Oh come on, you can bounce off that. Oh, there's just too many islands. I think I'm lucky here because I'm actually in a tier 3 matchmaking. Oh goody. we hit something and actually got damage. Oh, let's go for the blow-up-on. No, I should really go for it. No. I can't hit either of them. For God's sake. Was that me? I think it was. I think that was me. I actually did something, chaps. Yeah, I know. I'm quite tempted with that. I don't know. I think he's going backwards, and the Citadel's very much towards the back where the funnels are. Ooh. Oh, very nice. This is where I'm going to get blapped. Please don't blap me. No, that one. Is it not in range? No, I'm going to try and finish off this Cavor if I can. turrets, back turrets, back turrets. Hello there. Come on. Launch the plane, get the captain off. There he goes. Ugh. Kimix Gaming. Hello. I'm a Kriv. In the past 2 months, War Thunder welcomed 200,000 new players from the two consoles. The average PC player base is 100k. The game is cross-platform, PC, PS, and Xbox. Ooh, maybe there's a sign. Yeah, possibly. What's the meaning of the existence of the Myogi cash grab? It's a tier 3 that they made as a tier 4, and it just doesn't fit into the game. And I just kind of feel it's like Wargaming made some bad decisions. Well, World Warships Legends made some bad decisions about introducing the ship, and they've done nothing about it. So it's just been festering away. It's just a pointless ship almost. Jeff is a hard counter to the claim that premium ships pay to win. I think Jeff hit the nail on the head there. Oh, the dev strike on the Wakataki was a bit. Oh yeah, no, very nice. Why is the tier 2 on our match but not in a div? I think he was in a div. There were some divisions on their team. Because if you notice, div 1 no longer exists. Div 2 and Div 3, Div 4 and Div 5 do, yeah. So the destroyers were in a Division 1. Oh, fans are saying our pride and joy. How was the various? I came second in the in the worst battleship. Oh, I hate that piece of joy. Right. Any more pain that you want to put me through, chat? Any more requests? Megami equals actually the only perfectly balanced premium ship. Oh, perfectly balanced. Yes. Oh, it's so horrible. It's so horrible. I hated it. Ah, it must have been, yeah. Tier 2 and 3 standard map battles now have bots to fill them up, fill the gaps. Ooh. Actually, you were all about this, Kriv, because Kriv actually started a new account on under the wife's Xbox Live account. HMS Gneisenau. That's not been requested in a long time. But yeah, Kriv launched a new account, and it's a bit scammy, I think. It's like, and basically as you're leveling up your account, it gives you 250 doubloons, and then introduces you to the store in how to buy stuff, and you can only buy one thing. But yeah, it's just a bit like so in the tutorial to the game, they show you how to buy stuff. It kind of shows you where Wargaming's priorities are at times. Agincourt, okay, yeah, we get Agincourt in after this one. A beautiful Gneisenau. Do I even dare? What's this? Nah, it's not British enough, right? Just waited on bats. Leningrad. Ah, the destroyer. Yes. Oh well. What's everyone's plans for the weekend? And also, just a reminder to everyone in the UK: please bear in mind that the clocks go an hour forward on Sunday morning. That canal is painted funny. No. Let's have a look. Tier 6 and 5 game. Jaguar, Fubuki, Akatsuki, Jervis, Fuso, Mackinson, Dunkirk, Colorado, Ruggiero. Let's head over to the Alpha Cap. Odd shapes and colour patterns. Yeah, Crib, that's HMS Gneisenau in a historical cover. Sean, hello, Sean, hello. Oh, I'm enjoying the boat racing mode. I have just given it a hard pass. I am not interested in it at all. But then that's probably mostly because when I have been on this week, I've just been playing socially, I guess you could say. I did try to do some recording on Tuesday and just got incredibly infuriated with trying to record, so I gave up. And then after that I had some really good games. I actually managed to get 2 Krakens on Tuesday, which is quite rare for me because Krakens aren't exactly something that I usually get. Vaz, daughter's / nephew's birthday bash for me this weekend. Day drunk, here I come. Ooh. I know. Be awake when it happens. Oh, okay. Christ, you work in the late shift. Name was General. I'm Griff. I'm waiting for the 28th of April, Major. Every British citizen's phone will receive the very first emergency alarm from the government. Ooh, I haven't heard about that, but that's interesting. Tazul's working this weekend. Ooh. Oh, jolly good. Here comes the carrier. Yeah. I'm gonna get torpedoed. No. I'm not going to be torpedoed? He's recalled his aircraft. What a strange play. Right, okay. Oh, Neptune's bit. Enemy spotted. Fubuki. I can't touch the Fubuki. Dang. Enemy carrier on its way. Enemy Fuso up the lane. I'll try and chill out with some offline games this weekend. Now that's fair. That's fair. There's 3 enemy destroyers in the middle. Oh, and there's Fuso shells inbound. And then on Monday I have to drive 2.5 hours for a 5-minute dental x-ray and then drive back. NHS has already paid my fuel expenses. Ooh, good lord. Oh, don't turn out now. Now's a bad time to turn out. Part of me almost wants to be using a cheap this. Oh, we tucked it back in. Yeah, Major, I send over the emergency stuff on Discord. I'm much obliged. I think I'm going to chase after the Fuso, so I'm going to take a wide berth around the island, I think. Sean Whitling played 7 games last night, 1-1. Every game people lemon training the same way. There were so many potatoes, I thought I was in a crisp factory. Yeah, I know that. That's why sometimes I find that I just end up playing a little bit for social, really. I don't know why I switched to AP. What is my secondary range? It's this button, isn't it? 8.1. Oh, he's actually looking at me now. I think we'll weather the storm with that. Where did those two go?
Gegnerische Schlachtschiff versenkt. Problem gelöst.
Have some tea or the Fuhrer be along. I probably could have used torpedoes at some point. Amazingly, we've got to clear the sky. Might actually try and mop up his fighters if I can, because the AA rating, or the AA HP of fighters is actually quite weak, so it's just an easy points.
Unser Sieg ist in Sicht.
Come on, mop up the plane. There we go. Right, high explosives. 30 aircraft in the Gneisenau, not bad. It's so hard to play solo these days, it's a pain, yeah. I mean, I have played a bit of solo, and I haven't minded it too much. But playing solo and trying to record, it just starts to get a bit frustrating, I found. Sean, well, Agincourt 2, Sean, this year's race mode is forgettable. Check official Discord about Monday's update. Oh yeah, you're already having to patch it. So, okay, yeah, I saw that, because people aren't racing. So why would you? Yeah, believe it or not, I was in the top 1% for about 2 hours, but can't be bothered to grind it so much. I usually do the 10 and then you're done. Going for the DD. I'm going for the is it bulletproof or something like that? As well, I bet no one replayed it after a couple of tries. Yeah, I haven't even touched it just because of how bad it is, really, from last year. Yeah, it's have to say the turn in the circle, turning on that race mode is broken. Yeah, no, I remember reading someone's like walkthrough on how to play it, and basically it's like on the 7th turn you will hit the barrier. Like there's no doubt about it. Like, which makes you think, well, it's not really race cars, is it? It's more like bumper cars. There was a request, wasn't there? Oh, Agincourt. I think, I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna let you go, Vaz. And I'm gonna drop Jeff an invite, if that's okay. But if Jeff's not about, I'll drop you an invite back again as quickly as I can. If anyone else wants to join with the community division, let me know, and I can pick you up after this game. Because it's about a suitable time in the stream to for me to rotate people in and out. So just let me know. I hope that's okay, Bass. Let's get the Agincourt going. Yeah, the bulletproof looks good. Has 41 top speed instead of 36, but the torpedoes are only good to only 6 kilometers. That's not all, Sean. Watch yourself. The Z35 is good on its own because it has great concealment paired with smoke and long-range sonar. The bulletproof, right? You have to choose whether you want the smoke or the sonar. You can't have both. So that means don't be aware that it's not really a true Z35, because what makes Z35 great is the great amount of HP, the ability to have your concealment and your sonar range about the same, so when you're spotted you can just drop smoke and turn on your sonar and engage the enemy DD from the safety of a smoke screen. But with the bulletproof you can't do that, which is actually kind of negates all the benefits, I guess you could say, of that ship. The best official response in Discord: hope there are not too many toxic players in your race. I know. Right, I'm just going to quickly go grab a glass of water because I've finished that first pint. In the meantime, I'll bring up the ship forecast. Rightio. Yeah, the open water is probably the best place to go. A query of the same is true about the Perfect 10. It's way worse Plymouth for the same amount of money. But both cost 17,500 doubloons, so it's no brainer to choose Plymouth. Yeah. In some regards, it doesn't surprise me that they. This is the thing. It's quite amusing that the. Well, is it amusing? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not amusing, but it's worth noting that the recent trend has been to release new collaboration premium ships, which are slightly worse than their tech tree or premium ship counterpart. Because we had the Lafond, the Caprice, the Perfect 10. The Bulletproof, they're all existing ships, but slightly worse. Which honestly makes you wonder, where is this going? Like, why release slightly worse ships? Even like the Celtic, why release slightly worse ships for doubloons? Oh, it's just because of money, really. Like, you can't really say it's anything else. It's hard to say. It's because they're not really offering any alternative gameplay. They're offering you slightly worse gameplay. I've just got to make sure I don't cross. Oh god, this is just a big sandwich. Come on, cruiser. You're on that side of me. Where's my secondary range in this? 7.6. Not the Azerlane stuff. New Jersey and Chapayev. Well, that's not really for the ships though, that's more for the commanders, isn't it? Was there actually anything special about those ships? I'm curious, why does the rudder shift of the Racing Legends event this year feel worse than last year? In the previous event, I could hit the apex of every corner. I found that with the Racing Legends last year, you had to do a lot of throttle control to do the corners, wasn't it? At least that's what I found I had to do. Right, I'm just waiting for the Minakaze to turn up, aren't I? Oh goody, yay! 1, 2, 3.
We've sprung a leak. We're filling up fast.
So the Minikaze's just gone tight around the island, I think. I'm gonna flood out, I think.
Enemy battleship detected.
I think she's in this gap area somewhere.
Fire.
There we go. I think I'd say she's somewhere over here. That's what mostly talking Celtic, Bulletproof, Perfect 10, etc. Yeah. Kriv, ARP, Kirishima, and Haruna. Yeah, that's true. Celtic. The only exception is Zerlane, New Jersey, both shipping the commander, but that was Wargaming's big money grab for this year, and probably the biggest collaboration. This is the thing. The actual collaborations, the collaborations with another company, where another company has a say on the ship, they seem to put an effort in. But where they do these kind of like funky internal collaborations where they don't have to please a third party company, then yeah, they do seem to cut corners, and they do feel like more of a money grab, which it like just seems a bit odd. This year I struggle with hitting the ape. Because they are updated all the ship's handling characteristics, and it turns out that over 60 knot speed is just broken and they cannot fix it. They stated that on Discord as well. Ugh. Is that the Minikaze? Yeah, it's a Minikaze. I should be bored with Returner. Sean, I got a perfect 10 from a crate, but haven't played it because I have over 2 million in the bank. Broke in ships. I'm thinking of putting money a tin in the port, hoping people will throw change in it. It sounds like you need to grind a lot of tier 5 and tier 6 ships, Sean. That's the kind of, that's almost like the time when you want to have a bit of a social evening in with a division. You just keep playing like a certain tiers to grind out money. That's usually the way I like to do it. 1% drop chance and almost every player opened a perfect 10. Even at 50-60 knots, the rudder feels unresponsive. Yeah. Oh well, while we're letting this game wrap up, are there any more requests for ships with all the next probably 3 games? I want to say we should be able to squeeze 3 more games in before the end of the stream. Oh, nice kill, Jeff. Fortunately, yeah, that dang Minikaze. Oh, hello. I didn't actually mean to jump to the ship, but we might as well see how this goes down, aren't they? Hey, tier 7 is the money grinder. It probably is, but also at the same time I feel like in tier 7 the player population is a bit low. The player population peaks at tier 5 and 6. And so that's the way I like to play. Like, especially when I play socially, because I find like the disparities in the team just doesn't seem to be so ridiculous. Like, I find that like tier 7 and like above, like the disparity between the teams can just be so ridiculous that you just end up like either whitewashing the team, or yeah, you end up in a crisp factory. Whereas I find that like at tier 5 it seems to just balance out a bit more, like between the teams skill level wise. Choose your favourite ship and commander major excluding HUD. Oh god damn it. What do you mean no HUD? Hood is a favourite. 38.6 knots. I think I established. Was that last stream or no? I think I was trying to do some recording. 38.6 knots. What a beautiful battle cruiser. That's the broken rudder mecha. The game's physics are programmed for the big ships, so the code can't really handle these small racing boats despite the 1 second rudder shift. The other one I kind of found weird. Like, I didn't really twig until like I looked into it, but when I saw the Perfect 10 and the Bulletproof in the store, I was like, oh, okay, have they used like in-game ships as the race ships for the race mode, you know, to make it different from last year? And I like took a quick look at the race mode. I was like, oh no, it's just the same ships as last year. So it's just like they just added 2 new ships to the store in relation to this event. For no apparent, it's like the free commanders as well. They vaguely have some relation to it. For an April Fool's event, I would rather have a Stellar Clash. Yeah, although Stellar Clash was, wow, it gave me motion sickness. just because of the 3D effect out there, the way it had like no bottom and stuff. Yeah, that kind of just messed me up a little bit. Yeah, at least you can say that this year's April Fool's event, right, had you all fooled, you know, like none of you were expecting it to be this crap. Excuse my French. Let's see how this goes down. When did Emilia Gepetti go up to 6.5 speed at max? It was this patch. This patch's base trait went up another half percent. So that means it increased the speed of my Hood from 38 knots to 38.6. Yeah, Hood just gallops around the map. She's deadly if you're not expecting her. Sean, yeah, tier 6 is the moneymaker. I've unlocked about 6 tier 8s, but just don't have time to grind the money like I used to. Yeah, that's the thing. Time's always a factor. I mean, I was kind of shocked the other day when I saw how many hours I've actually spent playing World of Warships Legends. It's something like 3,000. It's I have to do a how long press. Let's see, what is it? It's 3,803. Dear Wargaming, I want my time back. I'd hate to think what some other people's playtime is on this game. Agincourt says, Megaman, yeah, didn't mention it. They also stated that using these events as an open test to test new ideas, mechanics and graphic elements. Graphics check, ideas boring, mechanics broken. Yeah, but also, like, what could you feasibly gain from this race mode as a future mechanic? Also, what are they expecting to introduce into the game? Torpedo boats. There was Eternal. I'm 38.3. My French guy Bruce is Mastery 19. I got it all maxed out. Oh, that's a bit mean. At least I had a bit of fun, but yeah, I died a bit too early. Let's see. I could play a tier 8, which is tempting, but perhaps I shouldn't. Criv's banned me from playing Hood. I do like Belfast 43. Let's put this down and see how it goes. Ooh, a black. And a New Jersey. Oh. Oh, if this division doesn't shout pay to win, I don't know what does. Oh, good lord. Domination on North. Let's see. Okay, Jeff's on my left. On my okay, 06. Sumner, Belfast 43, Atlantico, Tirpitz, Iowa, Pomner, Kaga. On PS4, Legends got 4,640 hours, and then plus plays at PS5 600. Yeah. Ooh. Now, I normally wouldn't go in front of this island, but I don't think I'm going to have much of a choice. Pomner. Okay, so we've probably got the 2 Pomner division, which are probably going to come charging in, will to rebuilding. So I think we're just going to smoke up and start the pyromania, I think. Looks like he slowed down. Yeah, look, you can tell that's a will to rebuild division. He's outside my radar.
Generator activated.
Oh, we destroyed a torpedo launcher, probably port side on that bomb there. Finally got a fire. The 2 Pomners have actually separated, which I find kind of intriguing, because I was expecting the will to rebuild division style. Also, that Pomner damage gone to single fire. Yeah, that Sumner seems to be still stuck in the corner. There's his torpedoes. Kind of hoping that Jeff's smokescreen's going to last a little while. Yeah. Although the Pomner is actually closer. Pomner's 9.3, so the Sumner's actually quite a good distance off.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
Oh, okay, right. I'll
All stations. Reporting the position of a strategic target.
Smoke generator activated. Smoke screen set.
There we go, give the torpedoes a slip. I'm going to try and keep my guns ready and waiting for the Sumner, just in case. Oh, if he's going to drop a smoke, maybe we bide our time. No, it looks like he's dropping smoke and running. Smoke's free on the left, Belfast 43 over on the left. Start detectability. 9.6, radars 9. Okay, so there's a 600 meter wiggle room. Okay, well. Oh Christ, yeah, smoke if you got it. Christ. Eternal. If you could have AP ready, I might go see if I can radar Belfast for you. Just give me an acknowledge when you've got AP ready and you're trained on the Belfast smoke screen, and I'll pop the radar. Because I am now in radar range of the Belfast, so give me an acknowledge when you're ready. Okay, it's go time. It doesn't matter.
destroyed.
Let's go for the Bravo cap then. Let's see if I can catch with the chat. Where are we? Oh, so what am I playing? Oh. I'm hoping I'll just stay undetected, but the dang plane keeps picking me up every now and then. I'm so confused that they've broken Legends into 2 different games on PS4 and PS5. What hours? What? I think you can just see what the difference between the hours. But I will not deny the graphically the racing event looks nicer, but that's all it's got going for it. Okay, I'm just gonna have to do a bit of chain smoking, I think. Oh, Christ. Damn. I made a mistake. I should have left it a little longer. Ah. Oh, Vaz is off. Cheerio, Vaz. Oh, people talk about headsets. Talking of rudders, I got my rudder pedals for my fly sim. The idea battles started to feel like a slow chore after all these low-level adrenaline shorts. No, much obliged, Baz. Look after yourself. Have a good night. Yeah, maybe a chat about that. I just wonder how the ZF6 keeps hitting spotted that far out. Guessing you're going to try and blap the Homler before ramming? Oh, nice. Use the enemy battleship as a shield against the torpedoes from the other one. Oh. So I mentioned the chat doing the flight sim discussion. Don't worry. I made a big potato mistake in the Belfast 43. I thought all eyes were going to be on Eternal, so I popped a smoke and then decided to start shooting before my smoke screen was fully laid. Yeah, I tried to. Oh, no worries, Eternal. Let's see, we've got probably time for one more game, really, haven't we? Let's crank it up a notch. We'll do one tier 8. 123k damage in the DJs there. Very nice, very nice. Okay, if any is what is waiting for us in Legends, any hope for us all going downhill? I think that there is I guess, a light at the end of the tunnel. The question is, how far away is that light? And I do feel that the game definitely needs some reinvigorating, a bit of life injected into it. And that life injected into it is gonna need to be clans, clan battles, and training rooms. And the problem is that is a long distance off, unfortunately, it does seem. So for the time being, it has felt like it for a little while. We've been stuck in a bit of a spiral, I guess you could say. I wouldn't say the game's dying, because I think if they introduce some new stuff, a lot of players will pick it up again. But it's just been, I think, since obviously we've had Tier 8 introduced, and that did add a little bit of life. But again, it feels like for a long time, World of Warships Legends has felt like they keep bolting on add-ons to try and extend it, I guess. Mega Man, hopefully not submarines, yes. But as soon as we have a submarine Halloween mode or a submarine April Fool's mode, you know we're done for. I don't agree if the light for me looks smaller and smaller. Sometimes I don't see it at all. That's one way to put it. Yeah. I mean, for me, there's been a bit of a nice light at the moment with the addition of Drake. I have enjoyed playing Drake a lot, actually. In fact, I'm probably not too far off of having played Drake a lot more than I played Neptune or Jutland. So, and I like those two ships as well. But yeah, it does feel this game does need a bit of polish, a bit of work, and a bit of life injected into it. And the thing is, that's the feedback that the CCs have been giving them for ages. I mean, they need to just sort Steel out. They need to sort the Bureau out. There's so much that just needs, there's been a lot of half-hashed ideas launched into the game as the next new thing to bring to the game, and then it's not been maintained, not been looked after, and it just ends up being a detriment to the game. Like this whole Steel thing, it's been going on too long. They introduced a rare, pointless currencies of the game. I mean, they keep going, oh, we're going to introduce something soon. Well, you say soon, but you say soon to everything. So you might as well just say yes. Or no. It doesn't even matter. And also just do the typical wargaming response, which is, there are no plans to add anything for Steel at the time being. Which means we might do, but might not.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
Oh, here we go. Kitakazi, Daring, Buffalo, Minnow, Des Moines, Mainz, Borger, and Conqueror. Kitakazi just ate a torp? Or no, it hit a torp and flooded out.
Fighter airborne.
Ooh. I think that's a minnow, just judging by the AP. That was a buffalo, okay. Might see if I can get away with not shooting him. Now we can try and flex on the buffalo. Cruise missiles and F-18s with harpoons getting fixed. The racing event almost feels like a submarine testing, to be honest. Oh god. It looks like the 231 current damage record for New Jersey. Don't see any new ones in entry. I hope submarines don't come to Legends. Pretty sure teams are not big enough with carriers introduced, yeah. As far as I know, the team size is only limited by the original PS4 and the Xbox One. Oh, I need to start concentrating. From 2013, there are plans to stop supporting these consoles in 2025. That'll be when we move on. So maybe we get a team limit increase. That's possible, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, Mechaman's off, is he? Got to leave for the dog. He's begging for a walk. Oh, fair enough. Right, time to pincer the enemy team, I think. Enjoy your weekend, Mecha Man. Look after yourself. Me. That was all planned, so I could get another volley off here. I was gonna say, did I actually hit him? Yes, I did. Ah, dang. What we got left? A Daring, a Minnow, a Des Moines, a Borgen, and a Conqueror. Where? There. think I'm going to have to turn out here.
Battleship destroyed.
Don't Google Drake Hots. I don't think I would anyway. Thank you for the advice. So I want Drake. Yeah, no, fair enough. I have enjoyed playing Drake actually. A lot of people have given Drake a bit of a bad mouthed it a little bit, I guess you could say, because obviously in comparison to Almore, it does make you go, what am I getting for all this? What am I getting for all this money? Could Drake been better? Yeah, Drake could have been a lot better, but I still wouldn't say she's detrimental. Oh, nice. Well, that just leaves the poor little minnow. So far, Sony and Microsoft have announced that the official support for the original PS4 and the Xbox will close in 2025, but we don't know how long the third-party companies will support it. It's up to them. That's very true. I think for Wargaming, it will very much depend on how much player base will they lose by making the switch. Should I have the Xbox One? Oh, we're done. Xbox One X, so it's the same for me then, or do I need to upgrade to the Series X? That's probably a question for Kriv, I think. Drake is fine if you're straight away purchase the grind for the upgrades. But from base she's a struggle. Yeah. From base she is a little bit finicky. I feel that's a bit mean. Yeah, maybe we didn't do such an amazing game. Fair enough. I kind of thought we were going to get a bit more out of that, but unfortunately we didn't. With only 10 minutes until I should officially end the stream, I think I am going to call it evening there. I don't know how much I may or may not stream over this weekend. The wife is working evening shifts, so that does mean my evenings are free, so I might stream a bit of this, bit of that, but don't hold me to it. It all depends what I get up to, because if I end up doing plastic kit modelling or watching films or something like that, then it can sometimes mean that I might not be exactly in the mood, I guess you say, for streaming. But I do know I have got to try and stream a bit of Hogwarts Legacy, try and do that again. And I'd like to at least try and stream a bit of Enlisted if I can. I keep saying I'm going to do it. It's just going to be sitting down and finding the time. So, but yeah, we'll see what we can do. But much obliged to Jeff Dave, Eternal Abyss, and Vaz Vegas who will join in with the Science Support Division. It's much obliged. Name of those Eternal? You and me both. I don't get the whole naming convention, but I think it's just because they wanted to be different, and well, you can say they are different. Anyway, stay safe, stay well, look after yourselves, ladies and gentlemen, and enjoy what's left of your Friday, and enjoy your weekend, I guess you say, and obviously enjoy the rest of your Saturday, should you be from the other side of the world. So also, do you like to go through the chat and say thank you to everyone who has popped by and dropped a message in the chat. So I'd like to say thank you to Vaz Vegas, to Kay, to Randy Chang, to Andy Mack, to John Lant. Who else did we have? Also thank you to Jeff Dave, Action Pumper as well, Zul Clue Adventures, much obliged, Sniper Patch, good to see you. Then there was Eternal, much obliged. Who else? Salty Sax. Pleasure as always. Asif Ahmed as well. Many thanks for popping by. Kim Mike X Gaming, good to see you as always. And wait. Ah, there we go. Sorry, the scroll started to be a bit finicky then. Who else did we have? Sean Whitling. Good to see you. Ooh. I think that might be everyone who came along. Yes, that is everyone. Criv. One was 2013, 1S was 2015, the 1X was 2016, so, Series S was 2019. Oh, God's sake. But it's also the way it was Xbox, then it was Xbox 360, and then was it Xbox One, and now it's Xbox X. It's just like which means you've gone original, 360, 1, and if you're gonna go Roman numerals, you say they've gone 10. It's the naming convention of the Xbox just never got me. At least I know it's boring, but at least with PlayStation, you know what you got. Right? It goes 1, and then there was the 2, and then after 2 there was 3, and then after 3, there was 4, then after 4 there was 5. It's simple. But anyway, I don't want to anger any Xbox players, so I'm gonna jump ship there. I think as you might say. So many thanks to everyone who has come along. Give it a thumbs up before you go if you can. I'd be much obliged. Stay safe, stay well, and until next time, I'm the Gallifrey Major, and back to the port.
This is London calling in the overseas service of the British Broadcasting Corporation.
I have to tell you now that no such undertaking has been received, and that consequently this country is at war with Germany.
The pocket battleship, Graf Spee, which has been for many weeks